Hey, everybody out there in Twitchland! How are you doing this evening, morning, or afternoon, no matter where you are from coming around the world? My name is GM Dave, and I'm your host for Roleplay Games, and tonight is our Dungeons & Dragons night, featuring the Burnished Band! Woo! And they are playing in the world of Arcanis, the Shattered Empires, created by Paradigm Concepts. So, let's see. I'm trying to think of any housekeeping stuff we got to do before we just jump on into things, because you know what? Let's just go ahead and do this. Everyone, roll that D20. Let's see who gets that F-bomb tonight.
Oh, right. That's a thing. Nope.
Wow.
Wow. This is going to be a great night. We're off to a perfect start.
Well,
We're off to the best start.
congratulations, Slavinas.
Wow.
If this is any indication as to how tonight's going to go, this is going to be great.
The dice are with us in ways that we would like to not be.
Maybe we're just getting it out early.
Maybe. Let's hope.
Is that the goal? Because, oh, God.
Oh,
Yes.
boy.
So, before we
Woo!
begin, there is one thing I gotta do, and I almost forgot to do it. Shame on me. Is introduce my cast of characters. First, on the top left, we have Heidi playing our ever-loving, ever-caring, tender ranger, Adita Valdelanov.
I think you have
I'm
that
Adita.
mistaken.
I'll be playing, hi, I'm Heidi. I'll be playing Adita today. You can always find me in different places as Tiny Amazon.
And next to Adita, my boy Mars, who's playing Nico Valborda.
Yo.
And next to Nico, our Lady of Luck and Fortune herself, Fortuna Valshim.
Hello.
And just below Fortuna, you know him, you love him, he loves lamb. Our good friend Stewie playing Ceres.
But, lamb? I heard lamb. Where's the lamb? Just put the lamb here.
Wow. And last but not least, fellow streamer and VTuber. You should know her and you will love her. The one and only Theodora Valshim, played by Shadow Shura.
I'm Shadow Shura. I play Theodora. You can catch me as a variety streamer on my channel. Yeah, we play lots of stuff. It's fun. My ears twitch.
I don't know what happened. I honestly don't know what happened here, people. But you know what? We're still here. We're going to have a good time. And it looks like, hey, internet, fix yourself. Okay, good. Internet fixed itself. All right. So let's go ahead and begin tonight's adventure of the Burnished Band.
The rise and fall of empires drives Arcanis. Their petty dramas played out against the backdrop of civilizations. Peaceable halflings, Insector de Sori and Ilhuan, they were all of them wiped out by the unstoppable force of reptilian Sethragor, whose magic twisted the elemental lords to forge the Elori. Elf-like children of nature, enslaved by Sethragoran might, abused by their cruel creators, the Elori revolted. They carved out a time of peace and order on Onara, a time when gods walked the earth. But peace is not the story of Arcanis. Ancient ships brought the humans to Onara. They slew the Elori gods, all but one. The human kingdoms rose and fell, and a dark human power grew in a mandragore. The sorcerer king who drew magic and power to him with unnatural might. In his arrogance, a curse was laid. The infernal hordes spewed forth across the world, crushing human, dwarf, and Elori in their wake. Rising to meet them, a last alliance of humanity, the Koryani Empire, forged in a time of legend. But the age of legends is long past, and the Koryani Empire is fading. The Alluri of the Vast would return. The Sorcerer King, maybe Mandragore, sends black ships to capture all with arcane potential. Sethragor gathers power in dark machinations, and the human nations point swords at one another. Now, the mortal future is at stake. Heroes must choose the greatest good as often as the lesser of two evils. Arcanis, the world of shattered empires.
Okay, where we last left our heroes. They were enjoying the Festival of 1,000 Kisses in Sweet Savona. They enjoyed a lovely breakfast yet again. They also decided to go forth and take care of a couple of different things. I believe our good friend Theodora went to the temple to try having a meditation about the vision she had. And oh, she did have another vision, and it was just as equally unpleasant. And meanwhile, she was in this state of concentration and meditation.
No, we're in Savona.
Yes. Our good friend Ceres snuck away from Adita and decided to have a little fun in the temple. He was having a little Ceres's day out.
That's a good description for it.
And in the meantime, he found himself in a bathhouse and just being the wonder of everyone's attention. They couldn't help but listen into his tales. It was just only a matter of time before Adita came in and dragged him by his tail out. So
It wasn't his tail that I was dragging, if I recall correctly.
It was very painful.
How are your nostrils, Ceres? Did we talk about that? Hmm?
No, we don't talk about anything. We don't go and talk to people anymore.
Good
We
job.
stay like a good lizard in the hotel and don't do anything.
That's
And-
right. That's my good scaly little buddy.
And meanwhile, our friends Fortuna and Nico did some adventuring of their own, and they were able to find some events during
I was wondering where you were.
the festival, including a fighting ring, which really much piqued Nico's attention. Now, the first day of the festival, our heroes then ventured out. Our good friend Ceres was signed up for a chili cooking contest as a judge by our very own Fortuna. And it went as well as it could be because Ceres did in fact eat some chili. He then decided to drink a gallon of milk. And if anyone knows anything about some biology, if you drink a gallon of milk too quickly, he essentially turned into a lizard man fire hydrant.
Do we have to relive this experience again?
I thought it was hysterical because he rolled a natural one.
Yeah.
The ones are back with us tonight, though. The trauma.
And our good friend Ceres did try to sneak away with his own pot of chili after the end, only to be tracked down by Adita and dragged back into heel.
Saw what you
terrible.
did there after the end.
So, our good friends then continued to enjoy some of the other festivities, some more events, and they were also, the last thing they did was they introduced themselves to a fortune teller who read their fortune collectively, and unfortunately she was unable to really see it because it looks like events are ever changing and fate is just working in a weird way with our heroes. So after that, she excused herself and promptly fled from our heroes because something definitely did distress her. So, my
Was it the
heroes,
fire hydrant?
what would you like to do?
What
Ceres
kind-
is being good lizard and staying in the hotel until told he can leave.
Oh.
What time is it?
Oh, you're in like, there's a bunch of tents around. It's about like maybe 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Alrighty.
Oh, yes, there is a kitty, Seppi Snake.
There is a new kitty.
Here is your god kitten, Mochi.
Here's your
She belongs
god
to
kitten.
all of you now.
Oh, the baby. Look at her. Hims,
Mochi.
hers, them.
Her name is Peanut Butter Mochi. So,
Yes.
my heroes, what would you like to do now?
Oh, pet the cat.
Celeste is staying in the hotel like a good lizard and not saying anything.
Except you're not in a hotel.
Okay, but
Celeste
what
is
are you
staying in the
touching,
hotel
Celeste?
and not saying anything.
Apparently, Adita has found a cat.
Theodora has found a cat, but thank you. I don't know what Adita is doing, but it sounds like she was staying in the hotel.
Yeah. Well, wasn't there something about scorpions that you were trying to figure out?
I have a bag of scorpions. Thank you so much for not reminding people who don't need to remember my scorpions.
They have a bag of scorpions.
Yeah, I mean, hello. As a player, I want to see what happens with those scorpions. As Theodora, please don't do anything with the scorpions.
I wasn't going to do anything untoward the scorpions. They're scorpions. It's just scorpions. What soldier doesn't have scorpions?
You're not wrong, is the thing.
I'm prepared.
Honestly,
Not wrong. I'm
I
prepared.
think she might be. Like this time, I don't know.
We'll figure it out. It'll be fine. There'll be no nonsense or shenaniganery whatsoever. So what's going on, well, Dave? As we start to wander.
Well, there's a variety of food stall, other little games to play. There is the kissing booth where several priests and priestesses of Larissa are taking donations.
Mm.
And apparently we have a look at Adita's hand and cat.
Mochi.
You get cat cam now. This is how it goes.
So,
Kitty. Extra
so-
kitty.
let me
Sorry,
see.
guys. This has gone from being a D&D stream to a D&D pet stream. Oh, Mochi has opinions. Sorry.
Let's see.
So there's
This
the
is
kissing
actually an
booth.
exercise in how far we can derail GM Dave.
Yep.
Sorry, I
What
was
are
just,
the games?
I can go harder if we need to.
Oh god. What other games are there?
there's like your typical.
There's always a good derail the DM game.
There's, some ring toss. There's darts. There's also this one little game where you hold this little pad and there's like made up of like a very thin layer of paper and you try to scoop up a goldfish. And if you scoop up the goldfish, you can put it in a cup and take it home with you.
When we
Okay,
see that
so
one, I go,
rest
I
would
don't
just
even
eat
need
that.
the thing. I can
Yeah.
just use my hands and I'll catch the goldfish.
Yeah,
No, no,
that's
no,
the
no.
thing.
I'll show
No.
you.
No,
What?
No,
No.
Ceres, no. What did I tell you
So
about
that's just
sitting
being
in
a
the
good
hotel room
lizard
and not
sitting in
touching?
the hotel room, not touching anything.
That's right. You're
It's
being a good lizard. Sit
it's
on your
only
hands,
a-
Ceres.
It's only a copper piece to play. You could try
Theodora
to
will
pick
pay
up a.
copper piece to play the game.
All right.
Yeah, I'll play.
All right, mark off some copper. So, one
Done
copper
and
for
done.
one play. Do me a favor. You are given a cup. There is water in the cup, and you are given a little scoop with a thin layer of paper. Go ahead and give me a dexterity check.
We got this, no problem.
Yeah, we say that, and then roll 20 exists.
Hey, see, no problem.
Okay,
Roll 20 exists.
Adita, you stick your hand in there with the scoop, and you're kind of maneuvering, and then you see a fish, and you just kind of do this, and the fish completely goes through the paper and your paddle is completely useless. Theodora,
rest
on the
of
other
these
hand, you actually catch a fish.
Damn.
Wow. There is some kitty action going on. So Theodora, you actually want a fish.
I got a fish now.
Theodora, I will give you something for that fish.
Will you behave yourself?
I will behave myself for the fish.
Here's the fish.
That's
That's to be expected. Were there any children around? Because that's kind of traumatizing.
As you look, there are children looking up horrified.
Oh, God.
Mommy, what did the lizard do to the fish?
I realize it's after the fact.
The fish went into a fishbowl. Yes, lizard people have little fish bowls in their stomachs.
Yeah, Theodore's just gonna go along with whatever the mom's saying. Yeah, no, they're totally fish bowls. We're saving it for later so we can put it in a real tank.
Wow,
Yeah,
damn.
that's exactly what we were doing. Please do put your fish in a local lizard for safekeeping.
I will
Yep.
hold it for you. Please, everyone, give me your goldfishes.
No, that's just our fish. Only our fish is gonna be in there. No more.
All
He's gonna push
all
the
right.
rest away from the thing.
All right, you guys continue. You know what? You enjoy more of the festivities and various games that are around. Now, the evening comes, and oh, so cute. The evening comes about, and Nico, you know you have to head over to Temple Street in the Morantian district. There, you'll get to a door, and you just have to knock twice and say, Larissa sees all. And that is your passphrase to enter the combat club.
Okay, question.
Answer.
Before we enter the combat club, what, like, in Theodora's general knowledge, what is the general viewpoint of a Larissan priestess going into the combat club?
Well, the Larissan, there's all sorts of Larissan priestesses. You have,
Okay.
you know, the priestess of fate, priestesses and priests of the harlot, and you even have some holy champions of Larissa as well.
Got it. Okay. I just wanted to make sure there wasn't going to be any shenanigery in, like, the viewpoint optics of this. All right.
Oh, I'm sure there will be.
Oh, no, there will be.
It'll go
Don't-
badly.
Don't get me wrong. I just wanted to not step in the wrong... I didn't want to step in the trap out the gate. I'd rather wander it deeper into the trap first.
I mean, look, Mochi can't solve everything, but she's trying.
Hmm.
Okay.
All right, so
We knock on the door and we say the passphrase.
oi.
The long-necked lizard will break down the door if you don't open.
You see a little
No.
door slide open. There's a guy with a really big eye. He's like, "Can I help you?"
The long-necked lizard will break the door down and rip it off its hinges and beat you to death with it if you don't open.
Theodora's just gonna snap his trap shut.
That is not the password. Would you like to say the password?
Nikos, if you will.
Yeah, I'll just kind of slap Ceres in the back of the head and say the password.
All right.
I mean, that seems like a legitimate password.
All right. So come on in. It's going to be a gold piece each. Come on. Come on. Opens.
Fair enough.
You hear click, 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 click. Click, 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 click. Shaboom.
I don't know who Shaboom is, but she makes a lot of noise.
And this door opens up and you see this hunchback gnome say, all right, 1 gold each.
Yeah, I'll cover all 6 gold.
Oh, okay.
Oh, gold each.
Sure.
Alright,
Okay.
What did you do, Nico? Sorry, you guys are getting cat butt, but I don't think anybody's mad about it.
Cat butt, cat butt.
Nope, if we're really lucky, you get Mochi Cam.
As you were.
We enter the fight club. This
You
is gonna be great. There will be no issues whatsoever.
So
Starglass, the password was 12345. Change the code on your luggage.
you guys enter into the arena, and before you, there's a bunch of people just sitting around in chairs and benches. You see that they're all talking. They're all starting to, appear to, place some bets. Some in copper, some in silver. You do even see a couple of people wearing elaborate masks. That way, that usually is an indication of maybe some nobility that is just slumming it, or maybe they do enjoy seeing the fights as well. So,
Orlesians. I knew it was Orlesians.
So, as you all, come on in, you are greeted as like, all right, you paid your gold. Is anybody here for a good scrap?
I am not allowed to scrap anymore. I killed too many people last time.
Oh, yeah, he's banned, isn't he?
Yeah.
You're supposed to sit on your hands and not touch anything like a good lizard.
Yeah, in the corner.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Are you sure a big fella like you could probably make some good coin tonight?
Oh,
I
no.
could make some very good coin. I could also kill many people.
Ceres. Adita is gonna walk over to Ceres and stand up on her tiptoes, but also talk down to him.
Ceres isn't that tall.
He's not. He's shorter than you are.
Really?
How
Yeah.
tall is he?
How tall is
Ceres
he?
is like 5'5".
He's taller than Adita.
Oh, well,
How tall is Adita?
Adita's a flat 5 feet tall.
Adita's 2 inches taller than Heidi is normally in real life.
You know what? I resemble that remark.
I didn't
It's okay.
realize
You're
Adita
short,
was so
beautiful. You could be
short.
the height too.
Listen, I don't have to be tall to stab you.
True.
Wrong.
Okay. Back to the game. Oh god,
Okay,
it's like
okay. Back
it's
to
like
the
hurt.
cat. Yes.
It's like herding cats. Okay.
No, the cat's here.
No, you don't have to hurt them. Right there.
Yeah, doesn't need any
Right, so
hurting.
you're gonna talk down to Ceres.
Yeah, so I'm gonna talk up but down to Ceres. Hey, Ceres.
Yes.
Remember how you were gonna sit in the hotel and be a good lizard and not touch anything?
Yes.
Okay. But remember how we also talked about how sometimes it's important to hurt people for money?
Oh, dear.
Yes.
Okay. This is one of those times where they're going to give us money to hurt people.
Okay.
Why don't you raise the camera?
Because
there's
the
a cat.
cat's there.
Okay.
Look how much cat there is.
There's a lot of cat.
Fine.
Theodore will signify. Do not kill. This is not killing. We are not killing people for money here.
Say anything about murdering
Okay,
people
but
for
you-
money.
You
I
need
said
to
hurt
specify.
them.
You need to specify with
Okay.
Ceres.
I was really specific to Ceres. I said hurt people for money, right? Which is pronounced differently from Ceres. They're gonna pay us to kill people. Don't tell anyone.
Got you. I won't
You
tell
see how
anyone.
it's pronounced differently?
Okay,
Okay,
I
but
heard the
Ceres,
difference.
But Ceres.
Ceres, this time I need you to hurt people for money. But don't kill them, because if you kill them, then we don't get paid, right?
Oh, that's
We got a
very
priest.
Sneaky of them.
Try to do your best not to kill anyone. So, but just who's fighting? Or all y'all spectating?
Theodore will raise her hand as someone who is going to fight.
You know what? I'll hit somebody for cash.
And you, my lizard friend?
Yeah, I'll hit somebody.
And how about you? You seem like an apple fellow.
Yeah, count me in.
No, he doesn't like apples too much.
All right. So here's how it works. It's going to be at least a minimum of a 25 gold piece buy-in for a fight. You can add more to it. Just understand, the more you add, the more of a chance you have to lose. But if you win, you get double what you put in.
Okay, so you put money in, and it has to be at least the amount that you said,
25.
but we get 2 times what we put in.
So if you put in 25, you'll get 50.
Ah, you said numbers there, and I believe every one of them. Hey, Nico, can I borrow money?
Yeah, sure, Ceres. Here.
Okay.
And I'll slide Ceres his 25 gold.
I have the gold. There you go.
Yeah, sure. Theodora's just gonna pitch into. Here's the thing, as Theodora, yeah, no, what's the worst? It's fine. As a player, we put our trust in roll 20.
That's always the issue,
As
isn't
a
it?
player, I'm sitting here going, sports. I'm cursed.
So there's
Saint
one.
Armor Guy, protect me.
Yes,
I know
Saint
you
Armor
won't.
Guy, please.
So let's do this. All right. So he points to the lizard. How much you putting in?
Here's 25.
25. Let me mark that down. Ceres, 25.
Sorry for the moving camera, guys. It's eventually going to be time to put this nonsense back where it belongs.
And for the Lady Larissan Priestess?
You'll put him 25 with a charming smile. Because that's her.
25, and they smile. They're very lucky people.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah, normally she charges for the smile.
By the way,
25.
Lizard Man, what's your name?
Ceres.
Ceres. And you, my lady?
The safe word is not lamb.
My lady, your name?
Wait, who's my lady?
Theodora's gonna elbow Adita.
He
Oh.
indicates Theodora.
Oh, my name, sorry.
Player confusion exacerbated by
Yup.
GM.
Yup, Dora.
Dora.
Yes.
Dora.
Ah,
And thank you for
Theodora,
coming
that's
to our
a
establishment
very-
tonight, Priestess.
That's a
Of
very
course.
cunning disguised name. I would never have guessed it.
And he points to Fortuna. Will you be participating in tonight's events?
Honestly, nothing I do can be referred to as fighting. It's more like flailing with a knife. But I will absolutely be happy to watch.
All right. You can also place bets. Whatever you put in, you'll get back. Double, of course. And you, sir.
Nico. And I'll slide in my 25.
All right. And you, short and angry.
My name is Nico. Also,
Nico also.
Is very good name.
And how much you putting in?
here's your 25. Let's see how badly this goes.
Yeah.
All right.
Gods have cursed us all.
Since you're fighting, I need you next to each draw from this hat. Draw a lot. Roll a d20, everyone.
No.
Hey.
Does that include me since I am not fighting?
Not you, Fortuna.
Okay.
What is that?
Okay. I guess Theodora and Nico are gonna fight first.
Apparently.
That's
That's
worrisome.
concerning.
That's
That's a lot
Wow.
of 20s to see in one place. Like just a lot of 20s.
Oh,
How many
no.
push-ups for Starglass is that?
Starglass, that's 60 push-ups in one roll.
Wow.
I hope you warmed up today, Starglass. There's no safe word for you, honey.
It's just gonna be one of those days, apparently.
Oh, for Starglass it is.
All right. Just making some quick notes. You are then, 4 of you are taken to where some gladiators will be sitting down and warming up and preparing for fighting. Fortuna, you comfortably find a bench. And you're surrounded by people, and a guy comes up to you. Oh, actually, an older woman comes up to you and says, "All right, sweetie, how much you putting down tonight?"
Who's fighting first, and who is our opponent?
All right, let's see. I got my notes here. Ooh. It looks like we got a lizard person against... They call him Hobo the Gobbo.
I'm going to put 25 on the lizard.
All right. You got it. I'll be back around to take the next series of bets. Be ready? Woohoo! And your name, by the way?
Fortuna.
Fortuna. 25 for Fortuna. All
I like
right.
the random witchy.
Ceres. They.
What?
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Vals, human, and other folk. Welcome to tonight's festivities. Tonight, we bring you a series of combat that will test man versus lizard versus goblinoid. Maybe even the giant might come tonight.
You've got a giant goblinoid?
Good.
So,
There would be so much everywhere.
we begin our festivities tonight. Hailing from parts unknown, he is... excuse me.
You should get a lozenge for that.
Ceres,
The
you can't spell
lavender.
lozenge.
The lavender lacquered himself. The one, the only, Ceres.
What's a lacquered?
And you see a couple people clapping. Oh, well, look at that. They got a new Ceres in. Oh, that's very cute. Why is it that color? I thought they were green.
I thought you were blue.
You see a couple people chuckle at that. And his opponent tonight, you've seen him before, you know him, you love him, maybe he might actually capture a victory tonight. We have Hobo the Gobbo! And you see, coming out in like leather armor. Wait, let me see. Was it leather armor? I'm sorry. You see a guy, a hobgoblin. And you know what these look like because you faced them before. Coming out in chain. And he stands across from Ceres. He turns to the crowd and he takes a bow. He looks at
That looks
Ceres and he
very
takes a
uncomfortable.
bow.
I bow back. Ah.
He pulls out his sword. He has a shield. Actually, no. He's just fighting with his sword. He goes, "Let's do this." All right, Ceres, do me a favor and roll some initiative.
There he is. I got a natural 1.
So did I. That is a 3. What is your total?
4.
Wow. Ceres, you go first.
So we're allowed to use our swords?
Yes.
Oh. All right. That's horrific.
Well, it was nice knowing this NPC. while
Am
we
I
lasted.
allowed to rage?
Yeah, we had a conversation.
You're
Are there
allowed to
ways
fight.
prevent you from raging?
No, but it's interesting. Ceres will bow to him once more right before he whips out the sword and flies into rage.
Okay.
Oh, dear.
All right, Ceres, you start first.
Does a 21 hit?
21 will hit.
He takes 7 damage. Will a natural 20 hit?
Yes.
He takes 8 more damage. He takes 15 damage in total.
Wow. Okay.
Oh no.
7, 14, 15 damage.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm wrong. Hold on.
Oh no.
D4 plus 4 strength. Plus 2. 17. Because I wasn't using my rage claw, I was using my regular claw.
God, yeah,
Sorry.
yeah, that's
Oh,
an 80
yeah.
push-ups, Starglass.
Okay, so that does 2 more damage.
2 more damage, yeah.
Okay. You open up with this flurry of a slash with the blade and coming up and catching the goblin unaware. He thought he was ready for this. He was, in fact, not.
He was not.
And in fact, he was not.
1 second. All right. He's coming back
forgot.
at...
I scream at him. How dare you make my shoes so tiny?
Oh no.
He goes, what? And he strikes at you with his longsword.
What? What? I can't read the attack. It's covered by a black box.
Why is it doing that? Okay,
I don't know.
will an AC of 20 hit?
Yes.
Take 6 points of damage.
All right.
Now he gets his second attack.
Reduced to 3.
All right. I don't know what that is either.
Oh my God.
What
That's
is
a
it,
9.
Nick? What is
I don't know. Why is it doing that?
I don't know.
Roll 20 hates everybody. If you switch it off of night mode, yeah, that they rolled out an update that just kind of borked everything.
Yeah, night mode.
I'll take the 6.
All right. So you take actually you take 3 points of damage, right?
Yeah, you take
Oh, that's
half because you're raging.
I'm raging.
Okay. Ceres, you're back up.
All right. Oh no, wrong. Actually, yeah, let's do that. So he hit me, right?
Yep.
Oh, he takes 2d10 fire damage for having hit me.
From what?
Hellish Rebuke.
Does that require a save?
I think
Try
so.
Trying to let it go out, but it won't go into the thing.
Dexterity save.
Mm-hmm.
Dang, there it is. Yeah, 12.
All right. Hey, he makes
Ooh,
it.
Barely.
How much
Yeah,
damage?
Ceres screams at him and says, I will be writing a Yelp review! And he
Oh,
almost bursts into flames. My finger was pointing the wrong direction. I think actually he takes a damage field save
Yeah.
half. So he takes 2d10 in half. Let's see that, shall we? So he takes 4 points of damage as he bursts into flames.
What the hell?
All
And
right.
I think that's the first time y'all have ever seen. Would you stop it?
Yeah,
What the
that is
fudge?
the first time we've seen the Hellish Rebuke in play.
Oh no.
All right, Ceres. It's
we clearly
actually
gave him too much chili.
Yeah.
Right, that was my reaction to him hitting me.
Yep, and is now your turn.
Yeah. Does a 14 hit?
14 will not hit.
Will 12 hit?
Oh my God, he survived the round.
He's gone one round with the lizard.
Oh. Okay. Now he seems to look like he's getting a little bit more serious or fighting for his life. Maybe a little bit of both. First attack, an 8. I take it will miss.
Yeah.
Second attack.
Come on, load. You can do this. Oh, that'll hit.
All right. So take 5 points of damage.
So
Or
2
half
or
of that. Make it 2.
Gotcha.
But also take this as well as it's part of the weapon attack. An extra 3d6. So instead of taking 10, you take 5.
Okay.
Okay. He's done. He's giving it right back to you.
Ooh.
I scream, the nails were too long! They stuck into my feet! Oh, 12? Nope.
Nope.
And 13? Nope.
You see that the crowd is actually getting kind of into it. There's like this drama unfolding. The lizard man started off with this ferocious attack. The hobgoblin weathered the storm and is now slowly making his way back into the fight, into the fray. So that was your 2 attacks. His turn. All right, first attack. So 20 will hit, correct?
That'll hit. Yeah.
Take 1 point of damage. But you know what? He's gonna do that. It's once per turn he can do this. Take 4 more points.
Okay.
Second attack. Ooh, 23 will hit.
Yep.
Take 4 points of damage. I already have that for you, by the way.
Got you.
Ceres, your turn.
All right. Well, 25, so he takes 7. And then a 9 won't hit, so he takes 7.
All right, he's still up and fighting. He's looking pretty good, pretty beaten up. How about you, Ceres? How are you doing?
Almost at half.
All right. He's now coming back again, swinging. Oh. He swings completely wide, kind of throwing himself off balance, but then he's going to pivot with a backswing. A 21 will hit.
Do it.
Take 1 point of damage. Plus another 3 points.
All right, now I'm just under half.
Okay. He's
I'm
like,
gonna come back at him.
I got you.
Takes a deep breath. With 11. Ah, and I missed, but 11 points.
With 11 points. He was pressing the advantage. He felt good. This was his chance. And then you just came up with that sword slash, cutting him across the chest. And he goes, no, I could have been. And he falls back unconscious.
I leap onto him since no one has told me to stop.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You hear the bell ring. Stop, stop. Fight's over. He's unconscious. And you see a couple people come.
I'm going
I know
Ceres?
we're all gonna say stop.
Oh,
You're
okay.
good.
Everyone will
You
say
won.
stop.
I lift him up and
No,
hey.
You won.
Hey, the
You see, like, there's a Larissan cleric or Larissan priest coming out, and he kind of stops mid-run, like, and see Ceres put him down. Okay, that almost happened.
I'm gonna grab a quick nom since I'm done with my. Give gold, please.
All right, give yourself an additional 25 gold.
Nico,
Yeah, I'll got it.
thank you.
And
Grab some
meanwhile,
quick nom while everyone
Fortuna
else
is
does
gonna
their thing.
hold up. She's gonna hold up some treats from the hotel for Ceres. Like, here you go.
Delicious.
All right. Next up, the old lady comes by again. Ah, I see you won last time, Miss Lucky. Would you like to place another bet? They say the next competitor is a Larissan priestess.
I'll take 25 and and then half of what I earned. So I would have earned 50. Keep the 25 on the priestess.
You got it. Theodora, I need you to do me a favor and roll a d4.
Okay.
Oh no.
Don't do that, please. Roll 20. There we go.
Okay. You see, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, and all you other folk. Our next contestant hails from sweet Savona herself, a priestess to the divine goddess of luck, of fate, and for a very good evening, I'll tell you, nudge, nudge, wink, wink, green, green, say no more. The one and only Lady Dora, Larissan Priestess. You see a lot of people are applauding and are cheering and are super happy.
Yep. Theodora just comes sauntering out. Oh, this is gonna be great.
And
bless the gods of Roll20.
Yep.
you have seen him before. He is back for another round, and he happened to draw the lucky lot against the Larissan Priestess. You, Larissan Priestess, will be up against the one, the only, the giant of the pits, Mongo!
God damn it. Enough of this shit.
You
But
see,
does he like candy?
you see an 8-foot tall humanoid. Not kill you. All right. Dora, I need you to do me a favor. Roll me initiative.
Sure. If I can find my mouse. There goes my mouse.
All right. Dora, you are first. What would you like to do?
She's like, okay, this guy's basically big meat, tall. Like what kind of fighter is she looking at here?
He is, he's got that yellowish skin. You can tell he's probably some sort of giant kin that's related to ogres, but he's not a full ogre. He doesn't seem to have much in the way of armor, but he is carrying a battle axe that seems to fit his frame.
Got it. All right. Well, let's open this up with the graceful flurry of a whip. Because why not?
Go for it. 15 will hit.
Hey!
And he will
Nice.
take 5 points of damage.
And she will follow it up with a dance of steel, because why the heck not? And do Warfan.
As you come in with this beautiful whip strike with your steel whip, and with that, you continue to spin and get closer and smack him across the face with your fan. He then looks at you and smiles, and he's gonna take one swing of his axe.
I think one swing is all it's gonna take.
Well,
Okay.
I don't know why that rolled twice, so I'll fix that. But will a 14 hit you?
14 will not hit me.
All right. All right, he's done. It's your turn now.
After dancing away from his very large and intimidating axe swing, she will back up a smidge and try again with her whip.
All right, go for it.
We're not bringing out the guns just yet.
Okay. He takes the hit. He's like, ooh, I'm gonna have to get serious.
Is it possible for Fortuna to kind of flirt from the sidelines to distract him a little bit?
Give me a diplomacy check.
Oh, okay.
Would that be persuasion, you mean?
Persuasion, yes, sorry, 5e. Haha. he kind of turns and goes, huh? So this round, he is going to be at disadvantage when he swings. But you see, he grabs now the axe in 2 hands.
Okay.
Woo!
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
No, he was at disadvantage.
Oh,
So
okay.
7 will miss.
Ooh.
Theodora, it's your turn.
He's gonna smile and wink, like, "Oh, aren't you a gentleman?" And she's going to strike again.
All right, for 6 more points. He doesn't seem to be doing too good.
Okay.
All right, his turn.
Hmm.
Let's see. Oh, let's go ahead and put that back to normal. He is not at disadvantage this turn. He swings for you. Will an 18 hit?
That will hit. That will hit.
Wow. For 6 points of damage.
That still hurts.
I mean, is she bleeding?
Yeah? Not a lot.
You see a couple people go, ooh.
I'm beginning to kind of see why they get into this holiday. This is kind of funny. I never see Theodora this pulped up.
Oh, you have definitely seen her way worse.
She's only
I
been
didn't
hit.
say I haven't seen her worse.
All right, Theodora, it is your turn.
She's taking a strike and she raises her whip and she goes to strike again. Ah, not as strong as last time.
Ah, but a 13 will hit.
Yes.
But he's still up. He's going to take another swing with his axe. Mongo mad!
Uh-oh.
9.
Nope.
Wow!
She will dance out of that attack.
And you see as the axe comes crashing down, like earth just explodes up.
Fortuna just, I'm sure the bench jiggles. She just puts a hand over her chest.
I love it.
Theodora dances. I was like, oh, no need to get so testy, hun.
All right. You're up, Theodora.
Yeah, no, she's gonna follow that up with another whip strike. And then follow that up with another dance of steel because that was a bit scary. Nah, that one didn't hit so much. I don't think that hit.
All right. You see, Mongo is like, Mongo's strong. Mongo will not little lady beat Mongo. And he takes another swing. Will a 19 hit?
Yes.
Take 15 points of slashing damage.
Ow. Ow, now that that hurt.
All right,
How
Theodora.
rough is this guy looking?
Very super rough. Like, barely standing kind of rough.
Okay. Hold on, let me deduct the hit points accordingly. Let's try this again. Hopefully with... Wow, okay. Let's do the dance of steel to hopefully... Okay, that one hit.
All right. You took a hit. You know, he was trying to be a gentle half ogre.
Right.
And he still caught you with a good chunk on your shoulder. But instead of letting the axe just dig in, you kind of pushed aside with your elbow with all your might. You try to clear with the whip, but you see the whip lands just flat across his chest. And he goes, huh? And as he's looking down, you all of a sudden appear in his vision and give an upward strike, knocking a tusk tooth out of his face. He goes chin up into the air and down onto the ground.
Hey!
Once again, bench hop.
Well done, Theodora.
She will give a polite smile, pat his cheek, and as she's doing so, do a just a small healing word. A fight well done.
All right, you give him a little heal, and he's just like, oh. Did Mongo win?
Sorry, sweetie. Not quite. You did put up a good fight, though.
Oh, Theodora's so encouraging, isn't she, guys?
Oh, Mongo did good, but not good enough. No, Mongo no get paid tonight. You see him gets up, he picks up his axe, and he's dragging his big great axe, battle axe with him out.
Aw, somebody send Mongo a candygram.
I was waiting for someone to do it.
So I got 25 gold from that.
You got 25 gold, and Fortuna got an additional 25 gold.
Really, the person making out tonight's Fortuna.
It really is.
Next.
Trust the witch, right?
All right. We have our next participants. After some time has occurred and the betting pool kind of resets a little bit, the old lady comes back. She's like, ah, you're making the money tonight.
This old woman is my spirit animal.
It looks like it's like the short, bald one with a ponytail is up next. I believe they call her Nico also.
I have a feeling this is going to be a lot of fun. So I'm actually going to put 50 down on this one.
Oh, honey.
Very good, and she is up against...
You have a lot of deserved faith in Heidi, but not enough faith in how terrible Roll20 is.
Yeah.
Ah, Nico also versus Golgor, the bugbear. This should be an interesting one.
I'm so excited.
Oh, this is gonna be a wreck. Roll20 is here for my soul.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children. Well, you've heard this shtick before, but our next battle. She hails from... Psst, hey, you. And he looks at Adito. Where are you from?
Your mom.
Hailing from your mom. She's small. She's angry. She's Nico. Also. And you see, there seems to be some chuckles. They see, the short woman coming out, looking pissed.
Oh dear.
And her opponent, cousin to, what was his name? Gobbo the Hob. He is big. He is mean. He is Golgor the Bugbear. And you see this 6'6", very kind of hairy goblinoid come on out with a giant ball with spikes on it. And he marches on over. He has that. He has a shield, and he's wearing some like barbaric hide armor across his body. And goes, You think you'll give me a challenge, little one?
Hey, Ringmaster.
Me?
Yeah, I had a question for you.
Sure. Although we don't usually do Q&As.
Am I obligated to use melee weapons with this monstrosity?
If you are going to use range weapons, please aim with caution.
Right. Heard. Anita pulls out her flintlock and takes a shot.
Okay. Roll with advantage because no one was expecting that yet because the bell didn't ring. That will hit.
Well, I'm pretty sure one of those was a 20.
And okay. You say, hey, now that wasn't... You see the bugbear grabs the ringmaster, tosses him aside, and charges into you.
Yeah,
So...
I pop my claws.
All
Oh,
right.
that's beautiful.
You got the jump on him, but he's gonna... We're just gonna go ahead and jump on in, and he's gonna just swing right back at you.
Yes. This is gonna be terrible.
No,
Wow.
this is
I
wonderful. What are you
can't
talking
roll.
about? Oh no.
Oh,
Well,
no.
Okay, neither can he apparently.
Apparently not. Give me 1 second. Okay. Yeah, that looks like that's gonna miss. Cool. He only gets 1 attack. You're up, you're up, Adita.
All right. So, since Adita got her shot off, she's going to quickly stow her flintlock and get up in this guy's grill with 2 claws straight to his gut. Well, not that claw, I think.
Nope.
The fake
Yeah,
out.
she's
the
gonna use the
fake
white
out.
claw.
Right?
Because there ain't no laws, alright, when you got claws.
All right, is that it, Adita? Are you done?
That was terrible, and I hope that you feel bad about it. Let's see. Nah, we're not done, cause Adita's a terrible monstrosity all by herself, and she's gonna draw her obsidian short sword.
All right, go ahead and swing away with it.
Yep. Let me just get that guy up. Did we roll? Yeah.
All right, 25 will hit. Since that is technically your offhand as your secondary attack, it's only 3 points of damage.
Yep. It should be, because that's a 1d6 plus 3, so yeah.
Okay. He's going to swing at you with his Morning Star because, man, you suck. But a 10 won't hit, so you're up.
I do suck, actually.
It's
Well,
fine. So does he.
Yeah.
Right? Like, we're just going to whittle each other down until we're both standing there going, are you bored yet? All right. So you said he's a big stupid bugbear, eh? This is great.
Just say
Because
you're
Adita's
stupid.
ridiculous. So Adita is going to grab a hold of his armor and try to get to lunge up to take a stab down at his throat with her claws.
Okay, just give me an attack roll. Because this is part of your attack. This is cinematic. Ooh, you accomplished just that. You climb up him, and he's like, "What?" As he looks up, your claws come down. He tucks his chin down to protect his neck, so he takes the claws to the face and gives a yelp of pain.
Didn't abduct.
All right, now let's see what he does in return. Will a 17 hit you?
Yes.
Okay. He kind of spins you away as you tumble to the ground, back on your feet. You aren't ready as his Morning Star comes crashing in. As you're leaping back, you do feel that some of the spikes pierces through your armor. And the ball just smashes into your chest. Takes 17 points of damage.
Jesus.
I did not like that.
Sam, I am.
Your turn.
But in Adita's speak, I believe that was more along the lines of, "Oh, really, big boy? That's what you want, huh? All right. Hey, let's go."
Fortuna on the sidelines just gonna take one of her cards and make a sign rooting for Adita, like with her tools thing.
That's adorable.
She's gonna charge in with claws in one hand and her obsidian sword in the other. And she's gonna go for raking this monster across the face and stabbing him with her offhand. So let's see if it works, shall we? I mean,
All right.
Apparently, I should give up weapons and just rake your eyes out, shouldn't I? Big boy?
Apparently.
As you come charging in, he tries to step back, and you see he kind of slips on some sand. His footing was not set. And you drive your claws right in between his armor, straight into him. He goes, and he falls down to the ground, unconscious. You brought him exactly to 0.
Where he deserved to be.
It's a good thing that second attack missed then.
All right, you do see the priest comes out and is ready to treat the man and keep him from dying.
I'm gonna step back to give the priest space. And you know what? What the heck? It's been a minute since I've had an audience for this kind of a beating. Adita's gonna look around at everybody, you know, arms wide, and take a bow, and then she's gonna flip off the audience and walk off stage.
Give me a performance check.
Adita, a performance?
Boo!
Prestidigitation for applause.
The boos are louder than the magical applause. They hate Adita right now. She's the bad guy.
She made herself the heel.
You love me. You love me. It's all right. I'll sign autographs, but not for any of you.
I do love you. I just made 100 gold because you did so well.
Yeah, seriously?
You know what? For that, like, do you actually say that?
Yep.
Cool. Adita, like, high on adrenaline off her fight, is gonna grab Fortuna's face in her hands and plant a kiss on her forehead.
Well, not where I expected to be, but not fighting it.
Fair enough.
She's gonna throw herself down in the chair next to her, like, what? What?
You see people kind of scoot away.
Good.
After some time, the old lady goes, "Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! You're making some money! Do you know these people? Do you know what their strategies are? Because, man, you rolling in the gold tonight."
Listen, you wouldn't believe me if I told you I met them less than a week ago.
No kidding. They are a capable lot. Well, it looks like that fellow over there, he's the last one to go on out. But he's up against the champion, Selden.
Ooh. She is going to divvy the 100 that she gets back. She's going to give Adita 50 of that. And she's going to put 25 of that back into the pot.
All right, 25. Which one do you want? Do you want... His name is Nico. That was funny because Nico also just fought. So you have Nico versus Selden.
I'm going for Nico.
You know
All
what?
right.
I'll also take 25 on Nico. Also.
Ooh.
I see what you did there. I was watching that. I'll do 25 on the Nico. No, 200. 200 on... No,
Oh.
300 on Nico.
Stress.
Nico, can I borrow 300s?
Well,
Nico can't hear you. He's down in the sand, Ceres. You're stuck with Fortuna and Adita.
Fortuna,
Nico.
can I borrow 300s?
You can borrow 3?
3? No, 3 not enough. That's terrible.
The maximum bet is 100 gold.
Can I borrow 100s?
Fortuna, you can give him literally any amount of coins and tell him it's 100.
Fortuna gives him 5 gold.
There you go. Hundreds on the Nico.
Yes. That's a good lizard boy. Yes, you are. You're purplish.
I like her. She's nice.
All right.
Theodora's gonna come out after all of this, just kind of flop herself on the other side of Fortuna and says, "So what I missed?"
Fortuna passes her 25 gold.
No, thanks.
There it is.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Ooh,
it is
27,
time.
gentlemen. Goodness. I did something to my loins there. Jez, I know you married him.
Hey, you know, some things are important, right?
Say that again, Dave.
Ladies and gentlemen, next is the main event. First, the challenger. A mysterious man cloaked in shadow and darkness has come before all of you to test his mettle. I will be happy to introduce to you the original Nico.
Hi, Nico. I'm up here, Nico.
That's nice, Russ. That's nice, buddy. I see you.
And Nico will be up
So
against
like he doesn't wear underwear.
the winner of the previous gladiatorial games in Grand Corion and the current champion here at the Fight Pits. Ladies and gentlemen, I introduce to you Selden.
Boo.
And
Boo.
you see a rather tall-looking human male standing about 6'4", with very, very dark skin. You see one arm, he has a manica,
Boo.
followed by
Boo
Caliga,
on your manica. Boo on your calica, too.
belt,
I don't care how many
trousers.
calicas you have.
He has a heavy, he's carrying a kind of a square shield on his left arm. He seems to be walking also with kind of this calm and grace. Like he has been here before. He knows what he's capable of. And he has the traditional Myrmidon Meridian helmet on his head. He looks at you, Nico. He takes his sword out and he gives a bow. And you see he sheaves the sword and pulls out a spear, shield up. And you hear the ring of the bell. Roll initiative. Ooh. Wow! Nico, you are first.
Damn right.
Oh boy.
You can do it.
Hey, Nico, try not to suck.
Don't die.
Pinkies up, boys.
Do you think he'll make it?
I would take a miracle.
Bye-bye now.
All right, Nico, what you got?
All right. So, seeing this guy's gonna be taken on more seriously, take out my gladii as I'm kind of moving forward. Kind of swing to fake to the left, but then kind of fake to go sword side, duck under his spear, go one for the leg, and then try to spin the other one into his armpit. So kind of going a low high.
All right, roll the hit.
First one's a 12.
Oof, miss.
Second one's a 21.
Nice.
16. All right, that is a hit. You came in with the feint, but he was actually ready for it. He stepped to the side as your sword came in, but he just moved into place for your second thrust, scoring a mighty 10 points of damage to him. All right. You see, he takes the slice across his midsection.
Nice.
His hand reverses grip, and now he comes in a plunging attack with his spear to you. So let's go here. So that is a 9, which will be a miss.
Yeah, just parry that out of the way with the offhand.
And he's coming in with a second stab of the spear. Oh, man. Okay, Roll20 doesn't like me tonight. And he comes with a second stab, and you dance out of the way, no problem. But then comes the shield bash.
Oh. Oops.
Will a 15 hit?
No.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
I've seen shield bashes coming plenty of times. I know to just bring the arm up and just kind of take that hit and just not let it bother me.
Okay. All right, Nico, it is now your turn.
So, taking that momentum from that shield bash, just kind of spinning with it to get behind him. And this time going once for that shield arm. And then as I'm moving away, take the other one and try to hamstring him a little bit. So just attacking his leg as I move out.
All right, roll the hit.
9 on the first hit. 22 on the second hit.
All right, 8 points of damage. And you score another clean hit. You know, it doesn't dig deep, but it's enough to draw a little bit of blood.
Fortuna's gonna try to rile up the peanut gallery in Nico's favor.
Theodore will assist in this.
So, he now tries to... He takes a step back. He then reverses his grip on the spear. And now is trying to shoot straight for your face.
Ooh.
16 will not hit, correct?
AC 17.
Woo! And just as that happens, you see he lets go the spear. And as he's letting go and you're recovering, his now... Let's see. Oh, no. All he has is a spear. My apologies. He comes at you with the spear once again because he does not drop it. Because he needs that thing.
Are you sure? He could drop it. It is okay for him to drop
He
it.
could totally punch.
All right, with his second thrust of his spear, it was a 15, which is another miss, as you dance away. And then he charges in one more time for that shield bash. Will a 21 hit? Take 5 points of damage. Now give me a strength saving throw.
The hell are those?
All right. You see as he comes in with that shield bash, it knocks you in the chest, knocking some wind out of you, but he then hooks his foot against your heel and trips you, making you fall prone. But it is your turn now.
All right. And would he get an attack of opportunity when I stand up?
No. Not in 5th edition, but it takes half your movement to stand up.
All right, good. I'm just gonna kick my feet under me and just kind of dive roll behind him, and Bolt's attacks are going low for the back of the knee.
Okay, roll the hit.
11 and a nat 20.
Ooh!
So, hey, guess what's happening on that nat 20?
What happens?
I got spell slots to blow.
Ooh.
Oh, shit, snitch.
Yeah, there goes one spell slot to just put a divine smite in there.
All right, you do 2d8.
Prestidigitation for audience roar.
Nico, do you roll 2d8 now, right? Or 3d8 at this point?
It's only 2d8 because it's a first level spell slot.
But you do 4d8 damage because it is a crit. Give me some damage.
And that's an extra 14 right there.
Ooh. Yeah, there was no way I could parry that.
Yeah, so that's a 23 damage off that one swing.
That's a really good hit to the leg.
Nice. That was awesome.
Knock my ass down, I take your knee.
Very much so.
All right. He's still up.
Damn.
You see that the blood is pouring, but he is determined. So he spins around and he's going to try to attempt to uppercut you with his shield.
Ooh.
Yeah, that shield hurts.
Take 4 points of damage and give me a strength saving throw. Oh, you are not knocked prone. You take it to the chin, but you grit your teeth. You go flying into the air and you land perfectly on your feet. But he is still going to press the advantage with a spear attack. And that is a 16, which will not hit. And then he's coming in for one more stab. Will a 17 hit?
Beats.
Take 8 points of damage. You see now. Well, let me see something. Hold on. No, he doesn't have that. Okay. You see that the audience is getting excited. Both contestants are fighting and they're bleeding. And it's been a while since Selden has had such good competition. Nico, you're up.
Can I tell he's enjoying himself?
Oh, he's having a blast. You see that there is a combination of blood and sweat, and you can see his eyes in his mask, and there's that twinkle of enjoyment that he gets.
All right, good. I'm going to give him something to remember me by. So just, again, kind of blitzing in, faking towards weapon side this time, but one slash is going up towards his elbow on the spear, and the other one, I'm trying right through the shield and just, nope, you're going to remember me.
All right, roll the hit.
22 to hit for the first.
Let's see.
23 to hit for the second.
Nice.
I have a really cool ability, but unfortunately, it doesn't work. Okay.
Oh no!
Why doesn't it work?
Because Mars is going, or Nico is rolling so well, I can't parry his attack.
Got it.
No.
Oh, I know the ability you're talking about.
Oh my god, he is barely up right now. He is barely standing. He's like, I'm gonna remember you, Nico. And then he back swings with the shield. 17 hit.
Beats.
All right, take 5 points of bludgeoning damage. And I'll give me a strength saving throw. You land on your back. Now,
use the advantage that Starglass gave me.
Stargrass granted you advantage? Okay.
Inspiration, yeah.
Inspiration.
Roll one more strength saving throw. Ah!
I know what being prone does in melee.
Yeah, that is
No.
mean.
DM.
All right, but you know what? He's going to come in with a spear attack. And miss. Oh, I was ready for something else.
Even
His
with
second
advantage.
spear
I
attack.
know what you were ready for.
Both misses. Nico, you're ducking, you're weaving, you're dodging. A dodgeball comes out of nowhere. Ha! But you dodge out of the way of that as well. Your turn.
I've dodged chariots. I can dodge a ball.
Fortuna recalls her prestidigitation dodgeball.
All right, so that last thrust comes in. I'm gonna let it come, just let it come in, and I'm gonna go to the outside. So outside of his weapon, shields on the other side, and just slash twice right across his midsection. Just see if I can make a move.
All right.
11's gonna miss. 10's gonna miss.
All right, he leaps back. And he comes back in. He's going to actually try to swing with his spear first to try to push, catch you off guard. Now comes the shield, and he's bringing it down to try to hit you in your foot. Unfortunately, you quickly move your foot out of the way. So comes the last spear attack. And that too is a miss.
And seeing that shield coming down, I'm going to step onto the shield to kind of get over him, jump around, just once to the back, just once across his back. And as I'm landing, once to the shield arm, because that shield is bothering me now.
Okay. Roll.
26.
Oh.
So, what
So-
happens in the 20s?
So with the 26 and doing 9 points of damage, you catch him in the back and he goes flat down. You have that critical.
All I'm gonna do with that critical is just basically pin the shield down. So I'm not gonna. If I see he's dropping and he's not moving, I'm not gonna kill him. I'm just gonna pin that shield down and just kind of show him I would have had you.
He is out cold. You see the audience goes crazy. That somebody finally was able to drop Selden. Now, Nico, do me a favor. Give me a performance check, please.
Well, while I'm doing that, putting the swords away, can I just use lay on hands to put a couple hit points back into him to wake him up?
Yeah, you can absolutely do that. He kind of...
I'll put 2.
Okay.
Aww.
And an 18 performance.
The audience goes crazy. You see Selden kind of, moves gingerly up to his knees and up again. You see his helmet fell off, so you do see kind of an older human now before you. There's, gray on the side and temples with his really low-cut hair. And he says, "That was a good fight. It's been a long time since I've had a good one. I've been doing this for a while. Keep it up. Maybe you can compete in the gladiatorial games too."
Maybe, but why don't we get a drink on you? We could talk about it.
Maybe another time. I'm gonna go ahead, let the priests there work on me for a little while. But let me do this for you. He grabs your arm and he does this, followed by a point. And the crowd goes crazy.
Nice.
Oh, that's awesome.
All right. He slaps you on the back and he gingerly walks away.
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk back over to the crowd and just plop my ass down in the chair.
Just flop back with our group.
Fortuna
My!
Divvies have 25 gold.
My dear gods, that was an amazing championship event. Well, everyone, I hope you all had a good time. And don't forget, in the next month or so, we'll have another competition for you. But who knows? Maybe Nico, not Nico, Ceres, and the Lady Dora may join us again for another round. They are, in fact, in their own respects, champions. But Nico, you are the new champion of the fight pit. Yay! Woo!
Lores is going to be so incredibly happy. He's going to go over to Nico. He's going to give Theodora back the 2 coins that she gave him. And he's going to go over to Nico and be like, "Look, I won you 100 coins."
I'm gonna give him the 5 coins.
Gonna give him the coin.
That's great, Ceres. That's awesome.
So, let's do this now. Adita, do me a favor and roll a d6.
Ah, crap. What? He wants me to roll. We know
I know.
that's not gonna go well.
When
I know.
Nikos flops back, Theodora's just gonna ruffle his hair.
Fortuna, once she collected her winnings, passes Nico 25 of them.
I swear that I told Roll20 to roll.
There we go.
I swear, I told y'all that we should have put as much money as we could have on Nico. I trusted you. No one else wanted to put money down. Alright, I was here trusting you.
So, give yourself an additional 30 gold pieces.
Each?
Well, for Adita, because you see the old lady comes back. Well, there's a little something extra for the winners besides what you put in. Here you go, lass. You get a little bit from the gambling pool. Thank you very much. You made us quite a bit of money. Ceres, give me a d6 roll.
A D6 roll.
You get an additional 50 gold pieces.
Ooh.
Ah, thank you, Nico. Can you hold this?
I was already adding it to my sheet.
And Theodora, give me a d6 roll.
Yay. Of course.
Aww. You get an additional 10 gold.
I mean,
That's
everyone
fun.
was really excited for her, but like, it's a priestess. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
The odds were, in her favor, but still, she got some money from it. Now, Nico, do me a
Hey,
favor.
She won that fight without an ounce of magic.
Nico, do me a favor and roll 3d10.
Ooh. Nice.
You receive the champion's pot of 230 gold pieces.
Damn. You know, it's a good thing they gave it to Nico. And Nico, good job, man. No, you actually did good. You know,
That guy hit.
Imperial.
That guy hit like a truck.
What's a truck?
Yeah.
Sorry, that guy hit
Cart.
like a. That guy hit like a chariot.
That's appropriate.
Yep.
You know what, Nico? Your mom is a chariot.
And a very nice lady last I talked to her.
I mean, hey, that's what everybody who she been given rides to says.
Woo-hoo-hoo! I'm gonna clear out of here. There's some fire. And the old lady turns and walks away.
Hey,
Fortuna
you
waves
think
at her.
enough
She was
gossip, Nico.
Wait, sorry. What? I'm still counting my winnings. What's up?
And here I was just wondering, you think we gave the old hags enough gossip yet?
They could probably go for a little more, but
Oh, you
Listen, if we want to start a whole ass gossip ring,
You see me stopping you, witch?
Fortuna scuttles off to go start gossip
Oh no.
and plant rumors.
That's great though. What rumors do you plant?
We're starting first with a new spell that has never been heard of before called Mord and Kainen's Faithful Pigeon.
Oh no.
Mort and Kainen's Facebook. Okay.
No. Fortuna, I heard there were some unusual spiders seen recently in the sewers.
Oh no.
Oh yes, the ones that crawl up urine.
Oh
He-
no.
Pee-pee spiders.
Yep, that is rumor number 2.
Why?
Rumor number 3 is that Ceres is actually 3 Ceresins in a Ceresin suit.
I love you, you can stay.
I have no idea if
Okay.
any of these are gonna stick, but
Do me a favor, roll 3d20.
Like just flat D20 or
Just
or...
flat d20s.
Please crit success to pee-pee spiders.
Oh no, that's terrible.
so nobody believes Mordenkainen's faithful pigeon.
Mm.
But the pee-pee spiders, however,
Oh my god.
I mean, that's the kind of rumor people cling on to, you know?
and there's the
I
possibility,
see what you did there.
there's a possibility some people might believe there'd be multiple Ceresins in a Ceresin suit there.
Oh no.
Friends to the random roleplay room.
We can't hear
I
a word
give
you
you-
just said.
Your audio's really weird.
Yeah.
I give up.
Are you wearing your headset, the little one with the mic? No. Okay.
I could be.
That might be picking up that mic instead of your actual mic.
Yeah. It's very
But-
staticky.
Anyhow, so the place begins to start clearing out. People exit, a few people at a time, not to draw too much attention to this area, because it doesn't seem like exactly completely on the up and up, but still, the fighters are taken care of. Nobody dies in this event unless something drastically happens. So, now, it is around 3-4 o'clock in the morning. It is late at night. You all are kind of stumbling out of this place. What would you like to do?
Drinks before bed.
I would talk, but I have terrible sound.
There we go.
Drinks.
Yeah, I'm gonna kind of just like nudge Theodore. Just can you just that
no,
wand or
it's
the staff
fine.
and just top
It's
me off?
fine. She's just gonna like press the wand into his side.
I don't think that's how healing works.
Of course, that's how healing works.
Holy is that a spider?
There you go. 10. How many do you need?
Another one like that, I'll be good.
Okay. There we go.
There you go.
Friends.
Romans, countrymen. Yeah,
That was from the wand. She just presses the wand into your side and is like, "There you go."
And I'll just lay on hands the last one.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, I'm back to full. I'm good.
Drinks sound
Do you want
amazing,
my
though.
I'm just gonna do that to myself at least one good charge because I am
That's-
less than half.
As for spiders, Adita, I think we're good as long as no one's peeing.
Well, I didn't have any intention of peeing in an alley. I'm not a savage. Ceres, what are you doing?
What?
But also, Theodora, if you're hitting people
Yep.
with the feel-good stick,
Yep.
I'm pretty sure I've got 2 broken ribs.
Yep. No, you're good. Okay, so that's 2.
No, I'm really not good. It hurts to breathe.
She's just gonna poke the ribs.
Ah! Ow! Why would you
Why
do that?
would you get 6?
I thought we were friends.
There you go. It's 5 more.
Ah, okay. I mean...
You gotta hit the ribs.
Well, could you stop hitting them? It's not helping as much as you think.
You got 11 points. It's fine. You're good. She's gonna kiss you on the forehead.
Oh,
So,
ow.
I take it you guys are doing this as you're moving about the streets at
Yeah.
night.
Yeah.
All right, everybody, give me a perception check, please.
Of course.
I know where perception is on my character sheet.
Hey,
Oh, now you roll well.
Fortuna and Adita are the ones paying attention the most.
Yeah, Nico's distracted, so
Nico is distracted. He's getting patched up. That's why he's distracted.
And Ceres.
Kinda dumb
Okay.
of me, by the way, Starglass.
So, Fortuna and Adita, as you guys are walking, you do see that most of all the places are closed. You do see shops that are closed for the evening because, oh, coño, it's so late at night. But as you're rounding a corner, there is one little shop on the side. And it looks like it appears to be open. And there seems to be the sound of, or the smells of cooking.
Is there quaffing?
I don't know. There could be.
Songs about gold?
Yeah, of course. You have to quaff and sing about gold. What else would you quaff about?
Right, those are the standards.
I thought we understood this. Gold, 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 blah, 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 blah.
But you're not dwarves.
Warlocks.
Hey, who says I can't be what I want to be, alright? Ceres can grow up to be whatever he wants.
And today, Ceres grew up to be a hoarder.
Yeah.
A very big one. So what's
So
being
you-
cooked?
No, he's a small meat popsicle.
You see that the little sign on the side of the shop looks like one of those that you kind of take out or put out in the like when you start your shift. It's called the Midnight Diner.
Theodora
Oh.
puts out the rest of us.
Hey, I'm putting everyone back together.
I mean, also that. Thanks, Leech.
Fortuna's gonna listen because if she hears swearing and Savonin coming from the kitchen, this is the place to stop to eat.
You don't hear any swearing. You see, if you pass by, you look inside, there appears to just be one person working in there right now, and the place looks really small, like only enough chairs to sit like maybe 10 people at a time.
There are other people in there?
There seems to be not any other people in there right now.
There's no other people. We're going.
Yeah, I'm kind of hungry, so
I'm down for it too.
Yeah, sure.
Yes.
Food.
Yes, food, Ceres.
What?
It's a
Food.
people-free zone,
Food.
Celeste. Come on, let's food.
All right. You have to slide the door open. You hear a little bell ring, and you hear an older human male. As he turns and peeks under a little drape, he seems to be someone from the hinterlands, a ying here. He goes,
No. We're going there, not here.
Walk this way, Ceres.
Oh, okay.
"Welcome to the shop. Please have a seat." And as you all take some seats around, imagine, if you will, this place is kind of shaped like a square U, where in the center, this is where he is, and you guys are on the outside.
Alrighty. Like a bar.
Yep. You see that he brings each of you some water, and he says, "Well, would you like anything to drink? I have beer, and I have some rice wine."
We'll take 2 beers.
The restaurant
Sure
sounds.
sounds great.
Restaurant sounds
Hit
interesting.
me, bartender.
I think I'll do a rice wine as well.
All right, 2 rice wines and 2, 4, 6 beers. All right. He'll bring a glass and he'll bring a bottle, and he'll put the first bottle there. He's like, "When you're done with it, let me know, and I'll get you a second one." Now, I only have any points. I have only one item on the menu. But if there's something that you're feeling that you want, and if I have the ingredients, I'll make it for you here right now.
what's the one item he has?
Pork soup.
Pork soup, yeah. It's a good
Pork.
show.
I'll take the house special.
Same.
Pork
Same.
soup. Pork soup. Pork soup. What about you?
And lamb.
You know, I've got a real craving for fish curry, the way that we used to make back home.
Oh, yeah, that sounds delicious.
I know you said, if you got it, you'll make it. Can you
I-
make a fish curry?
I do have some curry paste. I could put something together for you. Give me a few minutes. And you, sir, you said you wanted lamb, right?
Lamb.
I have something special for you.
Oh.
So,
Thanks, man.
within a few moments, you see that he starts, doing some stuff in the back. After a while, he does deliver some of the pork soup for the 3 individuals. And he goes back in. You can smell, you have the scent of grilled fish now wafting through your nostrils. And you see that he seems to be doing this with a knife on what looks like to be a piece of meat on a large skewer. And the meat is coming off in slices. And it's falling onto a piece of bread. And he seems to top that with some veggies and some cheese and a white sauce. And he brings that to Ceres. And he puts that down in front of you. He goes back into the kitchen. And he's,
Can I get another? That was delicious.
yes. And after a couple minutes, here comes out a fish on a plate, like a whole fish on a plate. and apparently a side what appears to smell like curry with like a hint of coconut milk, some potatoes, and some green beans, and a bowl of rice to go with that.
Yum.
Oh. You knew exactly what this is. Adita, like, she grabs her spoon and digs right in, takes a big bite of fish, and I'm sure it just falls right off the bone with her spoon.
And it has like a nice grilled flavor to it.
And she just takes a big bite of this, and her eyes kind of water. It's amazing. It tastes like... It tastes like home. I didn't realize how much I missed this. Crap, guys. I didn't know food could be so good.
Fortuna takes a handkerchief, like, from her many shawls and things, and just hands it out to Adita. It's like, you don't need to explain anything. Just enjoy it.
Jumps up on the table and goes, "No! No one touch her! She's possessed! We had this conversation before. When Adita cries, possessed!"
I yank Ceres off the table.
Ah!
You do see that the chef comes back and he drops another plate of some lamb on some pita bread with vegetables. And Ceres, it tastes amazing. And he turns to Adita. He's like, I'm glad you enjoyed the food. Is there anything else I can get any of you?
Me too. Thanks. And she kind of dabs her eyes with Fortuna's handkerchief a little bit.
Theodore would just lean in on Adita, like shoulder to shoulder.
You see now he goes back into the kitchen, does like kind of a quick little cleanup, just so, you know, he can get some stuff done.
How's the pork soup?
And the pork soup, you know why it's the house special. It's probably one of the best soups you've ever had in a long time.
How much is everything?
Let's see. You know what? We'll call it 25 silver pieces.
25 silver? Yeah, I'll cover the whole thing and I'll put 3 gold on the table.
You know you don't have to give me that much, sir.
Consider it for good service. And I'll just kind of nod my head over towards Adita.
Very good. I'll take this one out, and I'll give it to the spirits. All right. Now, one last thing. Fortuna, give me a perception check. And you know what? Theodora, give me a perception check as well.
Sure. I know where perception is. There we go. Oh, okay.
Wow.
I was busy caring for Adita and giving her the handkerchief.
The back screen door closes and the bell rings, and Theodora, you turn around and you stop as you see this kind of he's not old or young individual with dark hair kept back, wearing kind of a nice well-kept toga. But you look at him and you stare because you don't remember how long it's been since Nico has been clean shaving.
Wait, what?
What?
You see a clean shaven Nico in front of you. And that's where we'll leave it tonight.
Is Nico... Hold on. Is Nico still beside her?
Yes.
I'm sorry, I'm stealing this. What the fuck, Dave?
All right, everyone. This has been another adventure from the Burnished Band in the world of Arcanis, the world of Shattered Empires. I would like to now take this time, thank my wonderful cast for coming out and being entertaining for all of you. And this is also the time where I allow them to tell us of what other projects they may have going on. Let's start off with Adita, aka Heidi.
Hi, folks. I'm Heidi Hogarten, your general spook at large, and I'm a super boring person who doesn't do anything else and sometimes plays with a cat.
All right. My boy, Deco, aka Mars.
Hey, yeah, name's Mars. Aside from the shenanigans and buffoonery on here, you could also find me on the Monday Night Disasters and Danger games on Random Encounter Productions. Aside from that, I have a few Nerf guns I got to start modding.
All right. Fortuna, aka Kez.
Hey guys, I am also part of those Monday night shenanigans on Disasters and Danger, but you can also see some of my artwork on Critical Kez on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter.
So make sure you check her out. And our good friend, Slavinus, aka Ceres.
I never do most of the anything. What I will say, though, is there's a lot of things happening right now. If you are a resident of the U.S. that we are mostly all aware of, we are coming up to midterm elections. Reach out to your local politicians. They will care what you have to say. So wherever you are, know that as long as we stay together, that things will always be all right.
Well said, my friend. And our good friend, Theodora, a.k.a. Shadow Shura.
I'm Shadow Shura. I'm a variety streamer for the most part. And I will be doing more I think I'm doing Monster Hunt. Yeah, Monster Hunter tonight. So that'll be fun.
All right.
I'm going to put my thing here. There we go.
And of course,
button correctly.
my name is GM Dave. I have been your host for Roleplay Games, and I want to say thank you very much for coming out this evening. I hope we were able to entertain you for just a short bit of time. But remember, midterm elections are coming up, and please take part in elections. It's part of your civic duty. And before we go, one of the things we like to say on this channel is remember, every single day, do something for your mental health, do something for your physical health. You're an awesome person, and you deserve to go on your own grand epic adventure as well. So take care of yourself, adventurer, because we want to see you enjoy that journey. And also, we are going to go ahead and raid our friend, Kobold Sprig.
Sprig's awesome.
Sprig is super cool, people, and for some odd reason, come on, Stream Deck, work. There we go. Hey!
Raid time!
All right. And the last thing, remember to always, and I mean always, crit those gains! And we'll see you all on the next stream. Take care, everyone. Have a wonderful evening.